Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Come a target.
And here's New Orleans now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to George. Pass to Wembanyama. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. From behind the arc. And it's Paul George with the three.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, you've got a problem.
Now here's George. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
Why would they even let me get crab when I didn't even go for that bullshit?
So dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Levine way outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for New Orleans. Down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup.
Come on, man. God damn.
Alexander's got 5 now.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's a screen by Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the middle. Finished off by Bull.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Shakes him. Levine gets the bucket.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
This is the first free throws of the game. That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
George hits them both. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Bull. Clock at 4. Randall on the screen. Yeah, that one's good. Bull's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Bull with it. He's picked up by Levine. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Seconds left in the first quarter.
What,
With some
bro?
nice D.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Wembanyama down low. Outside Bull. Lets the three fly. That one is off.
Come on, AD.
You beat the clock. As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going
And don't be smiling like he be hating his second base. I see that head. It look like makeup. It's all on their face.
Memphis ahead. They lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Reed. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pure from 3-point range.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Ball gets it to go.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position grade?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now Ball. From the arc. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Ball with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Pass to Leonard. Here goes Leonard. Oh, that was jammed by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Maxwell. Back to Avdia. Shoots over Ball. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Reed. Oh, he finished with a one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Embiid's shot is good.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Off target with the 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Picked by Reed. Off the outside. With the drive. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. Here's Embiid. Pass to Maxwell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Avdia from outside. Knocks down the triple. Avdia's got 6. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And they're on the break. Wagner on the wing. Avdia outside. There's the three. That one no good.
They gave him one back, though. It's great. This game, bro. They gave him one back. It's insane.
And so
Let alone me making one.
First half of play. It's New Orleans. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Maxwell. The three ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Jokic will bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 1. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Ball into the lane. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass the ball. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
First team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
It's stolen by Ingram. It's a one-on-one situation. Fires for three.
God, why did Brandon slow that great?
Wagner for three. Sinks it. Range from downtown. Wagner's got 5 points.
Opportunistic basketball. It's a great look at the three in transition.
Pass to Reed. 14 feet away. Maxwell grabs a miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Avdia, and he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Sure,
Memphis shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Oh, I missed that.
Free throw no good for Avdia.
Okay, you got that
New
slow.
Orleans trails by 3. Pass to Jokic. And here's Leonard. Ball looks over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Will it go?
What the fuck are you doing, Cedric? What are you doing?
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Raja. He's scoreless. Here's Maxwell. Nails it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ball on the take. Leonard outside. It's stolen. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3.
Fries. What are we pacing, y'all? Good buddy.
10 points for him. From deep. And again, New Orleans no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Maxwell. It's good! It's good!
That made him quit right there.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Levine.
Didn't I just play that nigga?
No luck on that one.
This nigga names look so big. Bobo, Wimpy. I don't fucking know. I think I did just play that nigga.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick.
Oh yeah, I definitely did just play that
You
nigga.
can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Levine with it. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside Bull. George for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. George for 3. Bull grabs the board. Pass to Randall. And here's Wembanyama. Lets a 3 fly. And rebounded by Zach Levine.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Davis gets it to go.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. George outside. Three-pointer.
Why am I dying off these screens every fucking time?
Got 6 points.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. He makes the right one there.
Here's Davis. Drops to the hoop. And Davis slams it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you
Oh,
have to
wow.
match his
PG,
ability level.
why the fuck would you bring your line down there for that? Come on, bro.
Make that pass in his sleep.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw drops for Bull. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Georgia's shot is off. There's 49 seconds left to the first. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Wembanyama. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Huh?
Big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Outside Bull. No good with a layup. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's New Orleans. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get
I did just play this nigga.
so far for New Orleans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as sit over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Love to see that kind of activity. It just makes things happen.
To the inside. Reed inside.
I'm trying to think like that, huh?
Here's Raja. Pass to Maxwell. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Out to the wing. Ball with a steal. They're running for the finish. And Ball throws it down.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They gotta be more composed in these moments.
Dang.
About the sequence in its entirety, momentum swinging. You love the effort here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Reed inside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Back to Reed.
I mean, what the fuck did you even jump for? And then, Dino, how the fuck did you even get hurt, bro?
Through Kawhi Leonard, he just makes good decisions.
Abdia from outside. Oh, target from range. Abdia's got 5 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Here's Abdia. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Abdia's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just like the candy from him.
Ball looks over the floor. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside for Ingram. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Memphis trails them by 3. Pass to Maxwell. Off the outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Denny Avdia with
It's
the
a
foul.
steal.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Avdia attacking. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Ball right side. Drains the triple. Ball's got 13. Here's Avdia. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's New Orleans. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And here's New Orleans now. They lead by 4. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Yes, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Memphis. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
We always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Reed with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Ball outside. Left block shot on the way. Now Jokic. Yet to see a basket. Just 4 to shoot. The big man, Jokic.
I just went through this nigga body.
Getting that one off as the shot clock was winding down.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Pass to Embiid. Avdia from outside. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Reed goes in. Embiid from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Embiid's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ball. Into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
In transition. Pass to Reed. Embiid with a steal. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Hey, Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. New Orleans leading by 6. Leonard outside. Outside for Ingram. And the three-pointer goes.
White.
Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Avdia from outside.
But I get a slowly.
Pulled in by New Orleans.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas be
Get so
fucking with
caught
my
up in the
system.
bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic just
Oh,
out
wow.
hustling the defense.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Avdia's got 14 points for the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Good. And New Orleans leading by 10.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting it to work.
Basketball IQ is
Damn, no steal.
talked about, but its importance to a team showing up.
No fucking steal. God damn.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out on the perimeter. He drains the triple.
And why is Fonz down there fighting? Who is we? Like, god damn.
7 run. Intercepted. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Maxwell. And again, it's Memphis missing. New Orleans leading by 13. Pass to Jokic. From the corner. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Maxwell. Embiid with it. Wagner for 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 5 points in the game. And so it's New Orleans earning this break of the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's George. From deep three-point range. Bull grabs the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player. What's been the key to his success?
NBA to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he's overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Here's Levine for 3. The triple goes for Levine.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And New Orleans leads by 11.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
To the middle. The shake. And it's blocked by Davis.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Ooh, Levine with another miss. New Orleans leading by 11. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And Wembanyama missing. Outside Levine.
You gotta let that pass on.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
My shit's delayed, bro. It gotta be, bro. Like,
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. SGA from distance.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's fouled, watch out.
Down low. Here's George. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Levine with a steal. And another 3 for Memphis.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Korver. 4-3. Bull grabs the board.
There's no way
They're
that
not
the
favoring
Bobo
his side.
individuals.
If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like
I
this.
know what
Heartbreakers.
Outside Gilgis Alexander. Randall outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And New Orleans leads by 13. Takes it inside. George for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Outside Gilgis Alexander. Outside Bull. Jacks up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the
I
board.
knew that was going. That felt good.
Dodgeable at that time. Total breakdown.
What the fuck my steals be, bro?
George, that one's good.
George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Off target with the 3. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 13. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's